Hey guys, Jared back again, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Audials. I decided to do a video all of its own because it deserved it. It's got a couple of really cool tricks up its sleeves, and we'll get to those in just a moment. So this is the first screen you're going to be presented with once you launch the application. You'll notice right away, yes, it is an internet app radio. In fact, in my opinion, because of those cool little tricks up its sleeve, one of the best, if not the best, internet app radio for Android. So we've got radio. Now, just below radio, we've got our last radio station visited, and the one below that is actually sort of our recent tasks, which is kind of a neat little feature. We also have this anywhere thing here, and this is actually used in conjunction with their PC software, which is also free, believe it or not. So if you download other PC software and you have any of the music on your PC, you can sort of consolidate it all and actually use your computer as a cloud storage media streamer to your phone, so you can download or just listen to music that you have on your PC right to your phone wherever you are, as long as you have a data connection, or of course you can download it to your phone for offline listening as well. Really cool. You'll also notice we've got a recordings tab, and that's one of the tricks. We'll get to that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and click on radio here, and you'll notice we've got this this next menu here. So you can either search for the different stations or artists as you want. Just go ahead and enter it in there, or you can the most recent radio stations that you visited will be presented there. Favorites, of course, you can favorite radio stations. That's obviously a must-have and very convenient, as I'm sure you can imagine. Local radio stations, this is interesting. I can go ahead and type in where I am, Victoria, and not only will it bring up at the very top of the list all the local radio stations available to me in my area, but also radio stations that are available to me around me as well. Like that being, say, for instance, Vancouver. There's one or two radio stations in Vancouver that I love listening to, but it's so hard to get good reception to them over here. This is an internet radio connection to those radio stations, and you can have it stream in high quality 320 kbs. Amazing. Genres, just to give you a bit of an idea of how many genres this app allows you to access, take a look at this slide bar on the side here. Let's go ahead. Sorry for the sound effects, you don't need that. Tons and tons of genres I've never even heard of. So there is a genre for everybody, obviously. Countries, based on countries. Obviously, I'm in Canada, so it picks that up and puts my country at the top. 265 stations are available in my country to me at the moment. And of course, it's got every single country you could possibly imagine. Obviously, not so surprising, however, is the amount of internet radio stations in the United States, that being over 7,000. So for those of you folks out there in the US, which is the majority of my subscribers, that's going to be a huge bonus for you guys. I'll go ahead and back out of there. We've also got this neat little feature called Zapping. So what Zapping allows you to do is go ahead and click edit on that box there. And I've already typed in Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. I'm really into him or their music lately. So, but what you can do is as you start typing in your artist, it'll actually start bringing up sort of suggested, artists or songs. And so Macklemore, I only typed in Mac and it just finished it up for me. Now you'll notice these little slider bars there. Those are actually consider those relevancy sliders. So if you want music to be exactly like theirs, then you can go ahead and slide it all the way over to the right. Or if you want it to be, somewhat like theirs, you don't really care, but you just want a, larger palette of music, then you go ahead and just, kind of adjust them as you need to. Obviously, we've got a genre list here, drop down list here, so that's fantastic. You can get kind of as specific as you want. If you do have a specific station in mind, go ahead and type it in there as well, and we'll go ahead and hit zap now. I'm going to go ahead and pause it because it's going to start blasting music out, and I don't want to get flagged for copyright purposes from YouTube. So go ahead and move down from there, and you'll notice that we've got our little player here, which shows you the radio station that we're connected to, as well as the track, which hasn't quite loaded up yet because I did happen to pause it. Now there's our favorites button there, but we've also got, this is the cool trick up its sleeve, the record button. I can go ahead and hit record. Now, if you happen to be halfway through a song, what it's going to do is give you a prompting saying, listen, you're halfway through the song, so there's really no point in recording half of a song for you. What we're going to do is continue recording on this particular radio station once the next song starts. So that way you don't end up with half-recorded songs, because that sucks. And then, of course, you can listen to those particular recordings at a later time because it'll be saved in a folder within the application available to you whenever you want. And obviously, you can record as many songs as you want until your storage is basically full. Now, just below that is a bunch of different related radio stations for you to choose from. Obviously, quite a few for you to choose from, as you can see there. Now, if I was to go ahead and click on this one, it brings up the little in-app player there, and you can kind of get some more additional information in there, or we can go ahead and jump back in there again. Now, what else is kind of neat about this application is that if you were to hit on the little menu button there and you were to click on alarm clock, you can actually use this app, this internet radio app, as an alarm clock to wake you up at your determined times with whatever station you want. So if you have a favorite station and you want to be woken up at, let's say, 8 a.m. or 7 a.m., it'll start playing from that particular radio station. It also has a snooze feature too, so it's a full-featured alarm, that plays music. How friggin' cool is that? How many internet radio apps allows you to do that? That's cool. That is so cool. So again, we'll go ahead and back up there. Go ahead and click the little Audials icon up at the top there, and we'll go ahead and click on recording. And this is where if I have any songs recorded, they would be listed. And of course, it saves everything into a folder that you can also access if you happen to plug into your PC. So really useful application. I don't know personally any other internet radio apps on Android that actually allow you to listen to music or download and record music. I think that's just super cool feature. Really well done application. Anyways, guys, the app's free in the Play Store. It's gotten some wicked ratings. It's been downloaded so many times. Great application. You definitely owe this one to yourself to download it. I'll be posting a link in the description below for everybody, but that's it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, everybody, if you like this video, shoot me some love by hitting that likes button down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one in the future. We do have videos 5 days a week. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.